today I'll be talking about the issue of Mr. Mrs. So in real estate transaction, right? That's how many of us put our names in real estate transaction when we get married in Nigeria, especially here in Africa. Sef. My name is Destino. I'm a real estate consultant and agent based here in Abuja, and I help real estate investors like yourself make informed decision when buying property here in Abuja. So back to the main topic of the day, the Mr. Mrs. dash dash dash, right? So many a times when couples are buying property here in Nigeria, they tend to buy the property in the name Mr. and Mrs. Okonkwo, Mr. and Mrs. Kenneth, right? But really, what does the law say about this, right? In a case where you buy a property as Mr. and Mrs., your husband's name, right? And there happen to be a challenge and you guys part ways or something. I'm not advising any family to part ways. It's a very bad place to be, right? But let's say there was misunderstanding and then you guys happen to part way. I want you as the lady to know that if the property is in Mr. Mrs. maybe Kenneth, Okonkwo, Samson, then you as the lady, you have um zero rights over that property. Yes, you have zero right over that property. And that's why I thought to make this video, right? So if you're going to buy property, even as a couple, don't forget to allow your husband bear his name and you bear your name, right? If your name is Chisom and your husband name is Andrew, you should buy the property as Mr. Andrew and Mr. Chisom, right? Okay. If your husband name is Andrew and your name is Chisom, you should buy the property as Mr. Andrew and Mrs. Chisom, right? So this will help you as a lady, if at all there happen to be a challenge, or you guys decide to sell the property, your husband wants to sell the property and you don't agree, he can sell his part of the property and you have your part of the property. It's very important to take note of this. It's very little, but you should pay attention to it. Please don't be sentimental about this. I'm not saying there will be any challenge in your marriage, but don't be sentimental to say I'll continue with the Mr. and Mrs. If you choose to continue with the Mr. and Mrs., it's very alright, it's very okay, right? But I'm saying this for your benefit as a lady, as well as for your benefit as a man. When you're buying property with your spouse, don't forget to buy it in individual name by saying Mr. and Mrs. Mr. This and Mrs. That, not 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 making it Mr. and Mrs. If you like this video and you would like to see more content on real estate, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. So my goal here is to educate you as a real estate investor, so you have good knowledge of what to do when buying property, so you don't end up getting scammed again and again and again, especially for those of you living abroad that thought you could trust your brother, you thought you could trust your sister, and they proved you wrong. It's not a time to say you are not going to buy property again. No, it's a time to look for a reliable agent like myself and reach out to get assistance in buying property. So till I release the next video, bye for now.